action and count down from five, five, four, three, two, one. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host. Give it up for Matthew Lloyd. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever show, NLP Beating Fears and Phobias. Now, for those of you who haven't watched our other shows, I write the scripts myself, but I do have severe memory problems, so I use a teleprompter to remind me of the script so I don't miss out anything important. Copies of the scripts for the shows, along with videos of the shows, can be found at our website, www.clubmapproductions.org. I'm thrilled to have you join me today for an exciting exploration of neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP. This is your guide to understanding the connection between language, thoughts, and behaviours. If you've ever wanted to improve communication, rewire negative thinking patterns, or take control of your success, you're in the right place. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this fascinating world. This show will cover a brief summary of NLP. Throughout the series, we'll cover more in-depth areas of NLP. What is NLP? Let's start with the basics. Neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP, is a powerful psychological approach that explores how our thoughts, language, and behaviours interact to shape our experiences. The term itself breaks down like this. Neuro refers to our neurological processes, how we think. Linguistic relates to the language we use. Programming is about the patterns of behaviour we develop over time. Developed in the 1970s by Richard Bandler and John Grinder, NLP is rooted in studying successful people and identifying the strategies they use to excel. The idea: if we can understand these strategies, we can replicate them in our own lives. How NLP works. Now, let's explore how NLP works in everyday life. At its core, NLP is about changing our mental filters. We all interpret the world through our own maps of reality, built from our past experiences, emotions, and beliefs. Sometimes these maps limit us, but NLP helps us rewrite these maps so we can overcome fears, break bad habits, and communicate better. For example, let's say you often feel nervous before speaking in public. NLP techniques like anchoring and visualization can help shift that nervousness into confidence. Imagine feeling as relaxed as you do when talking to a close friend. By associating that relaxed feeling with public speaking, you can reprogram your mind for success. Key techniques of NLP. Now, let's go over some key NLP techniques you can start using today. Anchoring. This is about creating an association between a feeling and a physical action. Think of a song that brings back happy memories. That's anchoring. You can create positive anchors for confidence, motivation, and calmness. Mirroring. A subtle but powerful way to build rapport. By matching somebody's body language or speech patterns, you can create a sense of connection and trust. Reframing, changing the way we view a situation to create a more empowering perspective. Instead of seeing failure as defeat, NLP helps you see it as feedback. Switch patterning. This is used to break bad habits and get rid of unwanted behaviour by replacing it with more positive thoughts. Over time, the patterns break that behaviour. NLP in everyday life. So, how can NLP transform your life? Here are some real-world applications. In business, improve negotiation skills and leadership abilities. In relationships, enhance communication and deepen connections. In personal development, overcome fears, boost confidence, and achieve goals. So, that's a summary of NLP. Let's start to go a little more in depth. What is NLP? You may have heard the term thrown around in discussions about self-improvement, communication, or even therapy. But what exactly does it mean, and how can it help us? Well, we'll unpack the essentials of NLP, its origins, key principles, and why so many people swear by its effectiveness. Brief history and origins. NLP was developed in the 1970s by two brilliant minds, Richard Bandler, a mathematician and computer scientist, and John Grinder, a linguist. Their goal? To understand the patterns of highly successful people, particularly expert communicators and therapists, and to model those behaviours in a way that others could learn and replicate. By studying renowned figures like psychiatrist Milton Erickson and family therapist Virginia Satir, Bandler and Grinder identified patterns in language and behaviour that could be applied to improve personal and professional lives. And so NLP was born, offering a structured approach to understanding how we think, how we communicate, and how these processes influence our behaviours. So, what exactly makes NLP work? There are three foundational principles. Neuro. This refers to the way our brain processes experiences through our senses, what we see, hear, feel, taste, and smell. Linguistic. Language plays a crucial role in shaping our reality. The words we use influence how we interpret the world and interact with others. Programming. Much like a computer, our minds follow patterns or programs that determine how we respond to different situations. NLP teaches us how to identify and, if necessary, reprogram these patterns to achieve more desirable outcomes. Now, you might be wondering, how does NLP apply to my life? Well, the beauty of NLP is its versatility. It's been used in therapy, business, sports, education, and even personal relationships. It can be used to improve communication, whether you're giving a presentation, negotiating a deal, or having a deep conversation with a loved one. NLP helps you understand and influence conversations more effectively. Overcoming limited beliefs. We all have self-imposed limitations, things we tell ourselves that hold us back. NLP provides strategies to challenge and change these beliefs. Building confidence and motivation. By rewiring thought patterns, NLP can help us increase self-confidence and motivation to achieve personal and professional goals. Managing stress and anxiety through specific techniques. NLP teaches methods to shift perspectives and adopt healthier emotional responses to stressors. Of course, like many popular self-development approach, NLP has its share of skeptics. Some believe it's pseudoscience, while others think it's about manipulating people. But at its core, NLP is about understanding human behaviour, communication, and thought processes. It's a tool. How it's used depends on the person applying it. Okay, so an introduction to neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP. This is a psychological approach that explores the connections between neurological processes, neuro, language, linguistic, and behavioural patterns learned through experience programming. NLP is designed to help individuals understand how they perceive the world, process information, and communicate with the ultimate goal of enhancing personal development, communication skills, and effectiveness in achieving desired outcomes. Origins and developments. NLP was developed in the 1970s by Richard Bandler, a computer scientist and psychologist, and John Grinder, a linguist. The two sought to identify patterns of excellence in communication and behaviour by studying successful individuals, including renowned therapists, as we've said, like Milton Erickson, hypnotherapy, Virginia Satir, family therapy, and Fritz Perls, Gestalt therapy. Through their research, they created a set of models and techniques designed to replicate these successful behaviours in others. NLP operates on several fundamental principles that shape its application. The map is not the territory. People do not experience reality directly, but rather through their personal perceptions, which are shaped by their experiences, beliefs, and biases. Understanding that everyone has a unique perspective helps improve communication and empathy. Mind-body connection. NLP emphasizes that the mind and body are interconnected, meaning that thoughts, emotions, and physiological responses influence one another. Modeling excellence. Success leaves clues. NLP promotes the idea of modeling successful behaviors, thought patterns, and strategies from accomplished individuals to achieve similar results. Positive intentions. Every behaviour, even negative ones, originates from a positive intention. Understanding these intentions allows individuals to change unproductive behaviours more effectively. Flexibility leads to success. The more adaptable a person is in their thinking and behaviour, the greater their ability to succeed in different situations. NLP breaks down human experience into different components that influence thoughts, feelings, and behaviours. Sensory acuity and representational systems. NLP identifies 5 sensory modalities: visual, auditory, kinesthetic, olfactory, and gustatory, that individuals use to perceive and interpret the world. Most people rely predominantly on 1 or 2 of these sensory systems. Submodalities. There are the finer distinctions within each sensory modality, such as brightness and colour in visual experiences, or volume and pitch in auditory ones. Changing some modalities can alter emotions and reactions to experiences. Anchoring a technique that links a specific stimulus, a sound, touch, or image, to a particular emotional state, allowing individuals to trigger that state intentionally. Rapport building. Effective communication and relationships depend on establishing rapport, which involves mirroring and matching body language, tone, and speech patterns to create a sense of connection and trust. Meta model and Milton model. The meta model is a set of language patterns that help clarify vague statements and uncover deeper meanings, while the Milton model uses hypnotic and suggestive language patterns to influence and communicate more persuasively. So, applications of NLP. NLP is widely used across various fields, including personal development, therapy, business, sports, and education. Some common applications include personal development. NLP techniques help individuals break negative thought patterns, develop self confidence, and set effective goals. Therapy and counselling. Many therapists integrate NLP to help clients overcome phobias, trauma, and limiting beliefs by changing their internal representation of events. Business and leadership. NLP enhances communication, negotiation, and persuasion skills, making it valuable for leaders, sales professionals, and managers. Sports performance. Athletes use NLP to improve focus, motivation, and mental resilience through visualization and mental rehearsal techniques. Education and learning. NLP strategies enhance teaching methods by aligning with students' preferred learning styles and improving memory retention. While NLP has many proponents, it has also faced criticism from psychologists and scientists due to a lack of empirical evidence supporting its claims. Some argue that NLP's concepts are too broad and lack scientific rigor, while others view it as a pseudoscience. However, many practitioners and individuals continue to find in its techniques and applications, often citing personal success stories and anecdotal evidence. So, neuro-linguistic programming is a powerful tool for understanding and improving human communication, behaviour, and personal effectiveness. Though it remains a topic of debate within the scientific community, NLP has provided countless individuals with strategies for overcoming challenges and achieving their goals. Whether used for personal growth, therapy, business, or sports, NLP offers a unique perspective on how people think, communicate, and create success in their lives. So, before we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with a challenge. Try one NLP technique this week. Maybe it's using an anchor for motivation, mirroring a conversation partner for better connection, or reframing a limited belief. Small changes can lead to big transformations. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the power of your mind. Remember, with the right tools, you can reshape your thoughts and unlock your potential. So next time, we will cover a bit more of NLP, more in depth, and that will go out on the 28th of each month. So that's it for now. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Cut.